Basketball, you betcha, we are back. It's the Daily Trainer. Basketball, you, I'm so happy to see you. As always, as we continue the week of training, trying to get it in so we can win in any competition we're in. So let's get going. All right, here we go. So first, we gotta just keep it simple, right? And we're gonna work on the passing drill. So again, I want you to understand that you need a piece of tape just so you can mark a wall or any section of somewhere to throw this basketball against that piece of tape. Okay, I'm working on that accuracy. We're gonna throw it with our right hand first, and we're gonna do this 10 times. And we're trying to catch it with the same hand. So we want to feel that force and that power, and then also work on our ability and our eye and hand coordination to catch that ball coming at you at a fast pace. You want to get a reasonable distance because you don't want to throw it too hard, hurt your hand, or throw it too hard and hit your face, right? Okay, so just be a decent distance, and then that's going to help you out on that. And then we're going to go with 2 hands on the passing drill, and then that's going to be 10. And then we're going to go with our left hand too, working on catching that. Again, left hand for me is a little weaker when it comes to the passing aspect, so still got to work on that. And, you know, I'm older, so it's all good. That will be kind of your warm-up in a way, okay? Then we'll have our layup drills. Easy, simple. Remember, you're going to go hash mark to hash mark, and then we're going to do our one-step layup drills as well. And we're just working on those different types of layups. Just be sure to finish. The biggest thing is focusing, right? We want to focus hard on, are we doing the layups properly? Are we taking the correct approach with our footwork? And then are we shooting it high enough to where in the game when we get tired, the consistency of us throwing the ball up off the glass is going to have us consistently make the layup. All right, remember, the layup is the easiest shot, but it is one of the most missed shots, especially wide open, and I don't know why, but it's definitely one of the most missed shots in basketball. For it to be the easiest, it seems to be the hardest. So keep that in mind. And then I want you guys to take a quick water break because we're going to get after it a little bit with our shooting as we're going to be running around. All right, Basketball U, so good to see you guys. Thank you for coming out. Let's go. Basketball U, we're back. Put that water down and let's get back to it. Okay, we're going to do our star shooting. Okay, and with our star shooting, remember, we're going to go mid-range first, and we're going to go around 3 times. Okay, let's try to make all the shots. And if you don't make the free throw, that's okay. But if you don't make all the shots and you make the free throw, we'll count it. Okay, we're going to do it 3 times. And then we're going to go star drill from the 3-point line 3 times. And then I also want you to get into your dribble pull-up threes. Okay, all of these skills are essential. Okay, I want you to understand that there's so many different types of footwork when it comes to shooting, but also there's so many different scenarios of shooting, so you can't just do one way all the time. Sometimes you'll be shooting at 3 levels like we have in some of our drills. Sometimes you will be shooting a shot where you're just running to a spot and catching and shooting. Okay, there's also other drills where you'll be dribbling up, right, to a different angle, right? But there's the pull-up jumper, right, when you're driving to the lane and you're driving with your shoulders turned the opposite way of the basket. And then there's also just your north and south pull-up. So you just keep in mind that these shooting drills aren't just for you to run around and get in condition. They're to work on different types of footwork for you in different areas of the floor. All right, so again, make sure you're making those free throws. And then what I want out of that, you know what, I got so caught up in the explanation of shooting, I forgot to tell you, when you shoot the 3-point dribble ups, I want 3 makes on each hand. So on your right hand going on the right side, I want a 3. Then the left hand going on the right side, I want 3. Same thing in the middle, same thing on the left side. Both hands, 3 makes. Let's do it. Okay. Getting in shape. Why is getting in shape so vital to what we're trying to do? Basketball U. Why is it so important, and why is it something I talk about all the time? The reason I talk about getting in shape is because you can even the playing field when you are in better shape than the person in front of you. What do I mean by evening the playing field? You're probably watching this right now and you're not the fastest, you're not the tallest, you're not the most athletic on the floor. So when that happens, how can I beat this guy in anything if he's taller, faster, jumps higher, and all these different things? It's being in better shape. So now what we look for is ways to do that. And with these defensive drills, this is how you're going to get them tired. We're going to start with our X drill. And so what our X drill does, again, it works on the closeout. It works on the lateral movement after the closeout. Then it also works on the recovery based on a counter move that a player might make if you cut them off properly with your closeout and your lateral movement sideways. Okay, we're going to do this 3 times just so you can get the footwork down properly. Then you're going to go to the other side. Remember, when you're closing out, you want to put up that inside hand so that we don't give up the middle drive on the floor. Okay, even though it seems sometimes that the middle drive layup is tough, it is essential to not give it up because there's so many options for that player when they jump stop in the middle of the key to make a play. Okay, so you want to force outside and you want to make it a difficult angle, or you want them to pull up at a very bad percentage, mid-range shot. Okay, then what we're going to do is we are going to work on our closeouts again. We're going to work on our lateral movement again with the back pedal. Then we got the full denial out on the wing. Then we got the denial on the back door. Then we're taking off. Boom, and we're going straight up the floor. Okay, so I want you to remember we're doing that 3 times on both sides. You got to work your hands, got to work your feet. Do not turn your entire body around when you're trying to deny the back door. Denying the back door is just seeing it with your peripheral vision and then using that other hand to make the pass hard and low for the other defender so that they can't catch it in stride and lay it up. So please remember that. And then what I need you to remember is, even after defense, we got a little conditioning. So I want you to work on your acceleration and deceleration drill, which will still be tough, but it's going to give you a little breather in between before we get into this conditioning round. So what you're going to get into is zigzag defensive slides, and then you're going to go zigzag dribbling. Okay, so with the zigzag defensive slides and sprint, you're going to do that 3 times. Then you're going to go 3 moves each on the zigzag dribble, which is going to be a crossover through the legs and behind the back 3 times each with all of those. And then you will also dribble down and sprint. Okay, then after that, you will be doing a liner. And please, when you do this liner, I want you to get it in roughly, let's say, 37 seconds. Okay, I think 37 seconds is reasonable for everybody to achieve. If you can do it faster than that, be my guest. I want you to. Then, lastly, we have our 17 drill, which you all love so much. You do it with your weak hand. If you're left-handed, do it with your right. If you're right-handed, do it with your left. And I want you to go and push through the best way you can. Get to the free throw line, shoot 10 free throws, make them all, get some water, and know that you've come and given your best again. Basketball U, I appreciate you. You know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and ask questions if you need me, because I'm always here for you. It's the Daily Trainer. Always good to be back with you guys. And I need you to remember this if you don't remember anything else. Someone's always working. Are you?